Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your practice. We'll start in a couple of moments, just waiting for everyone to gather their energies, gather around.
So that people can start
Good morning, Sonali. I hope you can see me clearly and you can hear me well. Yes, perfect. Perfect you. Okay, welcome everyone. You know what we're doing today, right? It's the Yin and Yang Flow. So it's a flow that is derived or inspired from the ancient Taoist tradition. In ancient Chinese philosophy, they believe that the cosmos is comprised of dualities. Like we're two parts of the same whole. And that's the same for everything in life, right? Like light and dark, soft and strong, black and white. And it's the same with our physiological bodies as well. Our physiological as well as our spiritual bodies. We're comprised of the solar and the lunar energy in equal proportion. So even though they may seem like opposites, but they actually come together in harmony, in deep and utter union, because they actually complete each other. So they're deeply complementary. And that's the beauty of universality, celebrating the yin and the yang. You always find a little bit of seeping in from one to the other, and that's what we're here to celebrate. I want to wish everyone a very happy new moon. A new moon is always a powerful time to set intentions. So we're going to do a little intentionality setting ritual today that's going to help us empower. Welcoming also my sister Sohani, who's joining us for the practice today. Like I was saying, so the new moon gives us an opportunity to really dig deep into laying the seeds of who we want to go towards, of the journey we want to be on, the road we want to take. So it's kind of like a roadmap, but you're planting it. This is the time of sowing the seed. So we're going to go through a practice called the golden seed just in a few minutes. But I also want to let you know that June is one of my favorite months, of course, not just because it's 21st June is the International Day of Yoga. So we're starting a program starting from the 1st of June, culminating on the International Day of Yoga to celebrate yoga within and without. So join me if you need details. We'll be celebrating all of June together. We also have a very beautiful retreat. It's an online retreat called Being Your Own Silence Retreat. So really cultivating that sense of silence. It's 4 days of silence online, available for you 19th to the 22nd of June. So if you need the details, please get in touch with me. That's it for all the housekeeping instructions today. And now we're going to get started. So please join me in our golden seed warm-up. So like I was saying, that this is the time for us to really lay the seed for the new moon, creating intentions in our mind, body, and spirit. I hope you've been feeling well, you've been feeling relaxed, like the rites like the tides of time are swifting by, carrying you ever so gently. So I'd like to invite you to start floating in the tides of time. I'd like to invite you to start to take a little swim in your chi energy that surrounds you. Your chi, not just within you, but around you. Your auric field. Start embracing it, feeling it. Our hands have so much powerful information to receive and give. So use that information to come in through your hands, through the palms of your hands, as you begin to feel the energy field around you. Just with the palms of your hands. And slowly planting the feet down into the earth. Shoulder width apart. At this moment, the feet are facing forward, feet parallel. Just open your eyes, please. We're going to show you the golden seed. Inhale up, taking in all your chi energy. Cross it behind your head. And we're going to bend the knees as we slightly pivot the feet. And right at your sacrum, push it out. From here, hinge from the hip. As you exhale to gather the chi, like you're playing with the surface of the still, beautiful lake. Gather this chi. Bring it to your dantian, to your chi center, at your navel, your center of gravity. Right hand on the navel center, left hand over it. For men, it will be exactly the opposite. If you'd like to see it one more time, feel free. Otherwise, I'd like to invite you to practice this with me 3 times going into it. Inhale, spread your arms wide as you feel the chi, circling the energy overhead, crossing the hands behind your head as you bend your knees and push the chi out, as if you were pushing the 2 walls on the opposite side of your right, parallel to your chest. Hold here. Sow the seed. Exhale. Gather that energy, that chi from Mother Earth, from the elements that surround you, and carry it into your dantian. Legs straighten, heart open, and connect to the source within. Start to invite the intention in your energy field. What is your intention for this cycle of the new moon till it culminates at the next full moon? What is it that you'd like to invite? The quality, the feeling, the emotion. What is it that you'd like to invite into your realm to elevate your being so you can elevate all around you? Receive to give. Open the doorway to your heart through your connection to your Manipura chakra. Inhale, arms up, reaching up. Deep inhale in, crossing the arms behind you. Push to your sides, radiating from your heart. Strong legs as you exhale, hinging from the waist, releasing and garnering all the support around you and carry it deep into you, deep into your center of gravity. Revisit your intention. Let it go through the soles of your feet, firmly planting into Mother Earth. Let it travel through into all the lower chakras of the body as the information goes into a deep cellular level and into the earth. Inhale, last cycle of the golden seed. Deep inhale in, really start to feel the movement. Go deep inside it. This is not just the movement. This is your play with the energy. Push it out. Hold the energy in the center of your heart as it radiates into the cosmos. Exhale it down. Release the hands. Waving the hands as if you were disturbing the stillness on the surface of the lake. With that, as you carry the deep stillness from the lake into your gandha, into your chi. Find that intention. This time let it travel from your Manipura up into your heart, into your throat, into your third eye center and the top of your head. The whole body vibrating with the sense of intentionality. Feel the seed deeply planted. We're going to chant 3 Oms and 3 Shantis to tune into our practice and to send that intention beyond. So it's no more our responsibility, but our energy will move in that direction to carry us through our sankalpa. Deep inhale in, stay connected to your chi. Feel the vibrations. Deep inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let that beating drum beat with the rhythm of your own heart. As you relax your hands to your sides, bring your feet together. Just stand here for a moment, acknowledging this moment of stillness and surrender. Tuning into your breath. Our practice today, keep your eyes closed, please. Our practice today will comprise of two parts. We're going to begin with a little bit of yang, solar, and move that into a deeply therapeutic lunar practice, into the yin of it. I invite you to surrender not just for the yin practice, but also for the yang. It's a new practice. You may have not done this before. So I invite you to please flow your energies. Yoga is not about the asana. It's about how you flow in and out, how you get there, how you unravel yourself. So bring the energy of a river gushing down the mountain, and know that that river ends up as a lake embracing stillness deep at its core, in celebration of the abhyasa, the practice, and the vairagya, the dispassion, the detachment. Slowly opening our eyes. Coming to the center of our mats, Indu, top of our mats, feet together. This practice is known as the flying dragon. So I invite you to fly with us. This is how it goes. You're going to have to be visually alert for the first round, and then I assure you, you'll get the rhythm of it. There's a little story that I'm going to narrate as the practice unravels. There was once a dragon that was ready to take flight. It unfurled its wings on top of the hill. Find your balance, your drishti at an unmoving point ahead of you. Surrender to this practice. I invite you now to step your back foot in the back of your mat as you place both your hands on the inside of the left foot. And the dragon sat down and placed his ear on the ground to hear the murmurs in the earth, to hear some activity, not pushing yourself or pushing yourself, but tuning in, staying, listening in a state of deep listening. Are you listening to the body? As it lifted its ear from the ground, it unfurled its wing back and behind itself, exposing the underside of its wing. The back leg is radiant. If that's not possible today, feel free to drop it to the ground as it brought the wing back in. The left leg, its tail, shot into the sky as it stepped back to where it was. And then the dragon took flight way to the other side of the world. Hands on the inside, the hands always on the inside of the foot for this beautiful little dance. The dragon brought his left ear to the ground to listen to the murmurs in the earth. As it unfurled its right hand, exposing the underside of its right wing, all the way reaching to the other side as it exhaled back. Now for something exciting. The right foot is the tail of the dragon. We know that, right? It shoots into the sky. Sharp tail with all its wisdom and alertness. It comes back as we place the weight on the back of the foot, and the dragon exposes its claws, squeezing your scapula together. Breathe, lion's breath. As the dragon collapses down, tail back into, see, for every movement, the dragon needs to point its tail, right? That's its center of gravity. Bringing it back as it scoops its belly under to catch that prey, belly of the dragon, exposing its belly to the sky. Full belly. Inhale and exhale. Without touching the ground, the dragon takes its tail into the sky and steps in between the hands, in between its wings. Get ready as the dragon takes flight and lands, unfurling its wings. The wings lay gently on its sides. Taking a deep breath. If there's energy or resistance, perfect. Let it come. And we work on softening those edges. If it doesn't make any sense, perfect. We'll take a deep dive and figure it out. Or not. If it feels like an intense cardiovascular activity for the body, perfect, that's exactly what it's meant to be. It's a yang practice, right? And at this moment, now that you're familiar with the dragon's journey, I invite you to lift your left leg as the dragon prepares for flight. Hold here. Hold here. Find your drishti. Drishti is stable. And push the hands as the dragon unfolds its wings into warrior 3 and steps back, dropping the wings down. And immediately it checks to hear the murmurs in the ground, going as low as this dragon can go. It's your dragon, right? As you lift up, coming into your twisted dragon, unfurling the wing, exposing it to sunlight on the underside, exhaling it back. Beautiful. To flick the tail into the sky, the dragon kicks its right leg out, brings it back as it takes the journey flying all the way to the other side of the world and dropping down to listen to the murmurs. What are the whispers that await it? Bringing your right ear towards the earth to listen to the activity, to the prey, vibrations, and twisting your dragon by unfurling your left hand as you exhale, bringing it back. Flick the tail. Shook. Shook up. Lift the tail, nice and alert. Are you breathing? Are you with us? As the tail comes back, the dragon lifts into its claws. Squeeze. The focus is on squeezing the scapula, opening the heart. Don't worry about the legs. Exhale. Drop down with love. Are you showing some love to your dragon? Flick the tail up. Shook with energy. That's it. And prepare to scoop your left leg and place it to your left, exposing the belly of your dragon to the sky, charging your chi, your dantian from Papa Sky. Where's your hand? Stretch it out towards your right ear. As you exhale, keep the leg, if possible, not in contact with the ground, and flick the tail up all the way. I know the heart is beating. I know the blood is pumping. Let's continue. Bring the leg back. And from here, prepare for the flight of the dragon. ready to fly so majestically as it unfolds its wings, bends the knee, and places it on the ground. Relax and breathe. Feel the activation through your chakras, through the left and the right side of your entirety. Of your being. And think about what that word means for you. Being. Just being, right? A continuous, dynamic process, which includes in itself stillness as much as it includes dynamism. It includes light as much as it includes darkness. Prepare mentally for the flight of your dragon, your beautiful dragon or dragoness, ready to take flight in all its glory. Prepare to lift your right leg as the dragon lifts the knee, unfurling its wings to the side, flexing the back foot, pushing something away from you, your drishti. If you quiver and you fall, that's okay, come back down. And place the back leg on the ground. Lean in to hear, to listen. If the left leg is playing out, that's perfectly all right. Listen in. Inhale up as you twist your dragon. Can you smile into this energization? Exhale. Prepare to flick that tail up. Inhale. Exhale. Place it back to where it was as you prepare for the flight. Woo! All the way into India, into the heart of India. Listen to the murmurs. Listen to the vibrations inside of you. Deep inhale to unfurl, twist your dragon open with love. And exhale to flick your dragon's tail with the right leg. As we step it back to where it was, we lift the upper body to expose the claws of the dragon, open the heart forward, and squeeze the scapula. Squeeze, lion's breath. Deep inhale in, tongue out, breathe from the epiglottis. As you exhale, flick the tail once again. And you know, visually try to remember where the dragon will reach for now. And we scoop the leg way under to expose the belly up to the sky. And reach your arm parallel in contact with the left ear. Breathe as we unravel without touching the leg on the ground, flicking the tail to the sky. Beautiful. As we step, as we prepare for the landing of a dragon on top of the hill where he lives. Unfurling the wings, placing its wings and feet back on the earth. Breathe here. Breathe here. Take a few moments here. Check in. Check in to see how it feels for you. How this energization, how this activation, this yang feels for you. Stay connected to the breath. Stay connected. This is an opportunity for you to connect to your inner dragon. Dragons are deeply symbolic spiritually of wisdom, of an infinite dimension of exploration. As we continue our journey, one last time to take our dragon to the other side. Unfold the wings of your dragon. Lift the leg up. Little bit faster. Land. Listen in. Inhale, twist. Exhale, flick the leg up. Bring it back. Travel all the way, journeying across the mountains and the lakes and the seas. Listen in. Bring the right ear to the ground. Inhale up, twist. Twist with joy, activating your inner fire. Exhale, flick the leg. Beautiful. You're getting the rhythm. Place it back. Inhale up, squeeze in. Smile. Smile, squeeze in. Exhale. Flick the tail. Deep inhale. As you scoop the left leg from under you, this time I invite you to keep the leg radiating off the ground if that's available for you. Or place it on the ground, whatever seems to be the most feasible possibility for your body. As we exhale the leg back into the sky, we bring the leg on the outside of the foot and prepare to land your dragon in the most graceful, majestic way possible. Inhale up, unfurling its wings, exhaling on the top of the mountain, moving, walking on the spot. Inhale and exhale into the beating of your heart, into this cleansed, purified blood that runs in your outermost peripheries, embracing that. As we step the feet hip width apart, inhale up and collapsing down, holding our opposite elbows. I welcome you to your yin practice. Inhale and exhale. Just dangle. You can make your knees soft here at this moment as you acknowledge the energy that comes from the solidity of your legs and the fluidity of your upper body. Can you dangle like a weeping willow with its roots firmly planted in the earth, but dancing to the wind? Inhale and exhale. I invite you to bring in a deep energy of surrender as we shift from working with the muscular information of the body to the deep connective tissue, to the ligaments, to the joints. And they respond only to softness. Soft, yet deep. Dangle here. Relax your head. Let it dangle also. Inhale and exhale. As we start to bend the knees. As we bend the knees and sit with the toes pointing outwards in a gentle squat. Wherever the squat takes you, go with it. It's time to let the body lead you rather than you leading the body. Can you create a shift into a listening space, into a space of receiving as you place your hands back, sitting On your sit bones, extending your legs. Deep inhale, arms radiate around you as we hinge from the waist and reach for our feet. And here, rather than extending, let your back round. Let the head drop in. Let the spine take its natural curve, engaging the back of the legs into the mat, but surrendering with the upper body. In the Yin tradition, this is called the caterpillar, your Paschimottanasana. But Yin style, with its Yin flavor, breathe. We're going to hold each asana for at least 10 breaths. So start breathing deeply. 1 to 2 minutes. I'll be timing you, so please, I invite you not to come up, not to poke your head up, but just stay surrendered in your deep meditative practice. Stay here breathing. Stay here surrendering. Two more deep breaths here. As we unravel, let the hands trace your legs as you lift up into a long spine. Swiveling both your feet under your tailbone as we sit with our feet together, knees together, reaching your hands back and behind you and creating space between the floor and the knees, dropping into your needle diamond. Inhale and exhale. Can you breathe into your ankles? Can you breathe into this beautiful asana that's so powerful to oxygenate and create space in the ankles, in the feet, offering your feet some love in this deep yin. Going deeper. I hope your eyes are closed as we go into each asana. Coming into that energy of listening to your body, to surrendering to that wisdom of your body. If you can shift a few inches back, creating more space in your knees, you'll see how the body responds so beautifully as we journey inside each of these poses. We're going to practice just a few poses, but we're going to hold them. We're going to stay with them and go deep. Deep inhale, deep exhale. As we exhale to release out of this, and we sit again on our sit bones. I invite you to take your butterfly. Find your butterfly and then shift the legs away from the body. So like we always do, we're pushing the legs, we're pulling them towards the body. This time I invite you to push the legs away from the body. As you're holding, your ankles start to lean forward. See if your elbows are reaching the earth. And I invite you to again round your back. And if the head meets if your forehead reaches your feet, that's great. Or if it's just dangling, that's great. If you have something around you, a bolster or so, to place your head on, that's fine. Or you can create a little cushion with your hands and lean into. your yin cobbler, your yin butterfly. This pose works deeply on oxygenating the kidneys, oxygenating the lymph nodes, and activating the rhythms on this, the meridians on the spine, and opening up the hip flexors, of course. Inhale and exhale. Let's breathe here. Let's stay here. Breathing with love, breathing with joy, but staying exactly where you are. Maybe exploring to go a little bit deeper in the rounding of the spine. You'll see as we go halfway through each asana, the body, the connective tissue, gives you so much more leeway to open. Open into the sacrum. Inhale and exhale as we slide the hands back slowly, unraveling the spine ever so gently, and finding your knees on the ground as we come onto all our fours and thread the needle. Your left hand threads under your right armpit and the right arm extends, looking from under your right armpit or opening up the lymph nodes in your right armpit, circling your deltoids to the sky, opening up the chest as the left shoulder helps you create this gentle twist. Soft but powerful, right? Breathe into the belly. Breathe into this nice little massager for your abdominal organs. Ask, invite your monkey mind to be silent, to be still, as you work on oxygenating the entire body. As you energize your right hand and pull the left hand from under the right, reaching with your left arm, threading the needle over or under your left armpit, and shift the right shoulder blade, rotate the right shoulder blade under you as much as it's available for you today, and then extend the left arm forward. Breathe and surrender. Stay with this. Acknowledge the passive lunar energy, inviting it to recharge as you give it a home in your body for this practice for the next few moments. As you twist into your navel, Find your intention, invite it back into the body, and let it energize through your Manipura chakra. Exhale. As we recline into the belly, placing our hands right under the shoulders, your elbows right under the shoulders, placing your forearms on the ground, and we lift into our Sphinx. So pushing the back of your feet into the ground and creating this gentle compression in the lower spine. And breathe here. This is our Yin Sphinx. So beautiful to ease out any lower back discomfort, any lower back pain, keeping our glutes activated in this nice gentle stretch. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath. Breathe with every cell on your pores. As you extend, as you lower your head down, extend your arms to either side of you. As you lift up, pull the hands back into your seal pose. Lift up more. So you lift up, almost up to your hips. So creating a deeper compression in your spine. So when we release, we can really let the blood flow. Keep the shoulders pulled in, heart open, and close your eyes. Sometimes to surrender is one of the hardest things to do. Let's practice the art of surrendering. Let's practice the art of listening. Deep inhale, 2 more breaths here. Activating all the meridians for the heart and the lungs through these poses. As we release the head down, we're going to activate the meridian in the shoulders. Really beautiful asana to release any pain in the shoulders. I invite you to extend your right arm parallel to the right shoulder, palm facing down. And now we're going to roll towards that hand by opening up the left side of the body, bending the knees, and placing the left hand on the ground. And now you can roll as much as it's comfortable for you onto that right shoulder. And now, if you want to deepen this stretch, place your left foot in front of the right knee and roll into that right shoulder. Placing the head on the ground. Breathe here. Breathe into your right shoulder. This is your self-physiotherapy. Exhale. I know some of my friends who are watching this, they've been lifting a lot of weight, so this is a really beautiful one for them, especially some of you who are doing the push-up challenge. Unravel, bring the hand back, extend the left hand parallel to the body. As you place the hand on the ground and roll to your left shoulder, bending your knees and maybe placing the right foot on the ground in front of the left leg, left knee. If you want to accentuate the depth of this pose. Inhale and exhale. Embrace your yin. Offer your yin, your tender loving care. Embrace whatever is coming up for you. The yin practice allows us to meet our thoughts and gives us an opportunity to silence them. As we unravel from the shoulder stretch, we inhale up as we scoop the right leg under us for our sleeping swan. Bring your hands on the ground as you walk with your hands forward. Now, wherever this is comfortable, hold it there. Hold it there. If you can find your elbows in the ground, great. If you want to stay up in your sitting swan, that's fine. If you can find a pillow for your head with your hands, make it into your sleeping swan and surrender into one of the most beautiful yin poses. If you were going to choose one, let it be your graceful sleeping swan. To activate the meridians in the lower body, to create balance in your hip flexor, deep opening in your inner thigh, as we work physically. This asana radiates its effects on our energetic and spiritual body, letting us dissolve inhibitions. 3 more breaths here, deep breaths. One last deep breath. Tune into the breath. Stay with the breath. In your own time, unravel. Shift your leg back. Right leg comes back, replaces by the left. As we sink in, deep chest in the ground, heart in the ground, melting our heart. Placing maybe your left temple on the pillow of your hands and finding that deep comfort in your body, in your existence. Breathe deeply. Breathe softly. Breathe, exuding love. Breathe, exuding bliss. One more breath here, deep breath in, deep breath out. As you release the leg, gently, softly, working with awareness, and come on your spine, laying down. We're going to cross the left leg over the right and drop to our right side. This is in the Yin tradition, this is called the tail of the cat, or reach for your lower leg with your left hand behind you as you reach for your right knee on the upper side. So if the left leg knee is radiating up, that's fine, but really pull the lower leg into your glutes. And now shift your gaze to your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Supta Gomukhasana. Your cow face reclined or tail of the cat. Inhale and exhale. Pull in. Maybe once the spine opens up, once the hip flexors create space, you can start to pull the knee a little bit gently with awareness into the chest or towards the chest. Stay here, breathing. Bringing the knee in, pulling the left foot back in towards you. As you unravel from this, bringing the knees to the center and lifting your left leg over the right this time, dropping both the knees as they are stacked to the left side. As you reach for your lower leg, and with the left hand, reach for your right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Tail of the cat on the other side. Breathe. Observe where this is working for you. Can you bring your energy to your heart center? Can you bring your energy into the expansion of your heart? And invite it to let go. Because only in letting go do we create space for the divine to step in. Can you breathe deeply? As we unravel the legs, we're going to release everything, placing the soles of your feet together, opening your legs in this sacred diamond, placing your hands at your navel center, at your dantian. Right hand on the navel, left hand over the right hand. I invite you to take this journey within. Feeling the breath coming in and out of your being. If you can stay with the diamond legs, that's okay. If you need to release them, that's absolutely fine too. Let's go within. Let's surrender to the exquisiteness of this moment. For all that's been, all that is, all that will be is just pure bliss. Breathe into your center. Breathe with love, that deep and utter love. I invite you to take the journey now back into the womb, back into your origin. There was no thinking then. There was surrendering. There was no insecurity then. There was abundance. It It was dark because the light, infinite light, was on its way. Can you find that feeling of being in the deep security, in the deep love of that womb? Whatever we go through now, this state of change, metamorphosis, know that we are still in the womb of the cosmos. As we step into the new moon, as we step into the new cycle, know that there will be light, there will be radiance, there will be joy. Letting everything drop as you come into the present moment with the surety and the surrender of the all-knowing that all is well within and without. Small movements. In your fingertips and your toes. As you take a deep breath in and circle your arms overhead, stretching them deeply over your head. Legs stretching to the opposite side as you stretch as if you were just waking up to a new day that awaits you with all its magic. Bringing the hands down and rolling by bending your knees to your right side and laying here in the cushion of your right hand. Taking your time to unravel as you sit up with minimal movement. Sitting in Sukhasana, embracing the state of pure joy. Hands at your heart center, bowing in gratitude for your practice, in gratitude of the being of light that you are. Offering gratitude, deep gratitude to your heart, to your entire body, to your mind, to your spirit. Being proud of the spirit. Deep inhale in. We close our practice with 1 Om and 3 Shantis today. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly rubbing our palms together, generating heat, generating and activating joy, and placing the hands a few inches away from the face, like an open book. feeling the radiation and the beauty emanating from your hands. Blink your eyes open with a soft smile on your face, bowing to the heart center in love, in joy and gratitude. Thank you for being with us.